I'm Courtney McGinley, joined here today with Emma Goldkoff, Jake Santora, Jordan Spagnoli, and Evan Helfin. With the strike that just lifted a couple months ago, award show season is back in full swing, and I couldn't be more excited. So the Screen Actors Guild took place last Saturday, and it was the first time, like I just said, back since the strike, and it was on Netflix this time, which I personally really liked because I could watch it because I don't have cable. So.
Exactly.
We're both college students.
I know.
And I feel like Netflix is like the default streaming service that everyone has. So I think that was a good choice.
Definitely a broader reach.
Exactly. So but you get more viewership from that.
And you know, all the celebrities are allowed to swear.
Like,
Yeah. But I definitely think this was exciting to see this come back after the writer's strike, which I know we talked about that a lot last semester whenever that finally wrapped up, but after such a long and crazy history for these screen actors, it's definitely exciting to just see everything back in full swing, having these awards, and just kind of getting to celebrate everything that has been worked on.
Exactly. And speaking of celebrating, I like how this award show celebrates actors celebrating other actors versus like the Academy or the foreign press. So I think it's really honorable that their peers are acknowledging all their hard work. So what do you guys think about that?
I think it's awesome. I heard a lot of people, I know Idris Elba, Mark Duplass, just thanking everyone for showing so much support and solidarity during the strike and then just coming together for the awards. I thought that was really cool how they all said that. I thought something interesting though, Mark Duplass said that he was experiencing some phantom excitement because a lot of people at the end of the strike were so excited to get back to work, but he's seen the industry shrink and jobs kind of the number of jobs go down, which I think was really interesting. But I think that just makes the community that much closer. And like you said, I love seeing actors supporting actors because it's obviously such a competitive industry. So I think it's awesome that they can put their own benefits above themselves and show their love and appreciation for others.
Plus, whenever you look at the numbers here, there's 160,000 actors in SAG-AFTRA that were like voting for these awards, but compared to those other award shows, the Film Academy has about 9,500 voting members. So there's, I feel like, a lot more diversity there, and you're likely to maybe have different outcomes because it's professionals in the industry kind of, I don't want to say judging, but I guess judging their counterparts, other professionals in the industry. So you kind of get a different look into the talent-wise, not from someone in the Film Academy.
And you know, I know the Oscars are just the big finale of the film award show season, but that's kind of why I appreciate the SAG Awards much more because, like, you know, it is actors, and you know, not to say that the Motion Pictures Academy, like, you know, doesn't have like an accurate say, but like, these are the people that are on the screen. Like, I want to hear what they think. I want to hear their input. I want to hear what they like, and because I'll probably agree, honestly.
This is their voice. They get to have a voice finally in these
Absolutely.
awards.
So speaking of all those wonderful celebs, actors, let's take a little dive into their outfits on the red carpet because I know some of them were a little iffy, but then some of them really stood out. So I think we should start off with Margot Robbie, who I love, I adore her, and I love how every other award show she came out with a nice Barbie fit. This one, I was a little confused. What do you guys think?
It looks bad. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I feel like it fit like the whole Barbie vibe.
It looked like a
You're
pink bathrobe that was
here.
hanging off of her.
I was gonna say, bathrobe bed sheet a little bit.
It was just an excessive amount of fabric draped in a very wrinkled way.
And I love her, but
I expect more from her. That's my thing. It's like she's Margot Robbie. She was Barbie. I expect so much from her, and I will say this dress was a bit of a disappointment. And you know, I hate seeing her on the worst dress list for any award show. She doesn't deserve that.
And the
Totally
black
agree.
dress underneath was just so small, and then the pink was like, overbearing.
overwhelming.
If it had been like
Contrast.
a little bow, like a big pink bow on the
that
side,
could've
I think
been a
that would have been
moment.
adorable.
Or like a little pink shoe.
But this was like,
It
was like when you toss the like sheets over your shoulder when you're walking up the stairs after you do your laundry. I'm like, I don't know that I want to see that on the carpet here.
maybe she's gonna blow us away at the Oscars.
You were
think
so
she's
right.
100%
She's gonna be building us up.
It's like the calm before the storm.
To it.
Yeah.
Another questionable one was Ali Wong, but I personally really digged it.
No.
I thought that was like crazy. It gave me like Heidi Klum like Halloween party vibes. Like she always wears like the most like outrageous things.
It
Like,
was
she was
pretty
Fiona
outrageous.
that one year, like Caterpillar one year, like
I totally
did not
agree.
like
It
it. It was
literally
like that
looked like a
same
spider
vibe.
web. I mean, there was all these
I,
diamonds.
Like a peacock.
I did get peacock vibes from
Yeah.
it, but I also, here's the thing, I will say, having some dimension, some 3D, it made it cool. You don't see a lot of dresses that are gonna poke you when you walk past.
That is the one
But
thing.
that's
when
another
she-
thing. It's
yeah.
a safety hazard. Like I don't want to be. If I'm on the red carpet, I don't want to get poked by someone's dress. That's like messed up.
I'm giving her A for creativity, but
Yeah.
not for me.
She did take off the extensions though when she did win her award, which I was a little shocked that she did a whole change. But while she was on the red carpet, it was getting a little tangled up while she was
yeah.
interviewing.
See, it's
so,
just literally a spider web.
yeah. But one that I really did like was Emily Blunt's. Hers was just like very classic and elegant, and it wasn't very right in your face. It was just simple, and I think simple is key.
I love a good simple outfit. Like obviously sometimes the more extravagant ones can be really cool to look at, but there's always something so classic and timeless about just a simple dress.
And it was so
Exactly.
sleek too, and I'm a big Emily Blunt fan. And I just like the dress like cut out. It like it shaped her nicely. It made her look like really tall. And I feel like when it makes you look tall, it makes you look like important, prominent.
Exactly.
And I think it suited her so well. I loved it. I've got nothing else to say on that
Yeah.
one.
I think
Yeah, I
red
think it
is
just
really-
fit her
yeah.
vibe. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, like
Absolutely.
elegant.
Yeah, so kind of detouring from that, what about some of the best moments and worst moments? I'm gonna start off with the worst moment was Billie Eilish and Melissa McCarthy when Billie had to sign something. Melissa was like, "Oh, Billie, I really want your autograph. Sign my dress," and she's like, "No, I'll just sign your forehead." And I know it was probably a bit, but Billie seemed like really not interested in anything Melissa had to say, and Melissa was just like really like in her face. It
Yeah.
was like,
They definitely have very different
Yeah, I was like, what?
personalities.
Yeah.
I think that can sometimes lead to a bit of a clash.
yeah.
But it happens.
It happens.
It happens.
And everybody's nerves are a little
Yeah.
on edge on the stage. So who knows?
I didn't
Yeah.
know Melissa McCarthy was such a big like Billie Eilish stan like that.
I know.
You never know.
You never know.
I love Melissa McCarthy.
No,
I do
Melissa
too.
McCarthy
Yeah.
is my
Anything.
she's my spirit animal.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Did you have a worst moment?
Well, I had two best moments.
Okay, I do too, but
I think Pedro Pascal, whenever he was like visibly drunk on stage, and he said, "I'm gonna make out with Kiernan," after whenever backstage, that I literally cackled when I heard that. And then Meryl Streep was wearing Prada, and she was
yeah.
with her Devils Wear Prada
The
cast. I noticed that,
Wear Prada.
but I had to get that out because I just immediately noticed that whenever
That's
that
an
was on screen.
iconic moment right
It was
there.
incredible.
I
It
did,
is so
I did
iconic.
love that.
Circle
and who
moment.
doesn't love Meryl
Exactly.
Streep?
You can't
She-
not
Amazing.
love Meryl Streep.
And you know what Meryl Streep makes me think of? Barbara Streisand.
Literally.
And I think that was my best moment. Barbara Streisand winning the Life Achievement Award, which I
She's
was
timeless.
at first I was like, what is that? But then I realized it's an award for an actor or actress whose career has enriched the American culture. And I was like, now that you kind of think about that, that's really cool, and it totally has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think she said she had this one quote. She did her speech, and she said she was dreaming of being an actress as a teenager, sitting in her bed in Brooklyn with a pint of coffee, ice cream, and a movie magazine. And I just thought that was the cutest quote because that shows everyone that you can have a dream and you can make it come true, and you can be Barbara Streisand. You can be Barbara Streisand if you
Is that
have
true?
a
Do
dream.
you really think so?
Of course, if you're sitting with a pint of ice cream, maybe it's not coffee, and you have a dream, it can happen. I just thought that was really
very
cool.
relatable, right? And also you
Exactly.
talk about a woman who can do it all.
Yeah.
Oh, she's done
yeah.
it all.
She
Singer,
has.
songwriter,
Yeah.
actress,
And she's
film.
just such a generational talent. I mean, I can't think of anybody who's more deserving of it.
And
Honestly.
it's just great to see her kind of have that moment and be recognized for
Exactly.
everything that she does.
And she's also
Absolutely.
very humble.
Yeah.
And one person that presented the award to her was Jennifer Aniston. And I know a lot of people say you never want to meet your heroes, and Jennifer Aniston loves Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
And she said in an interview one time, "I'm so glad I was able to meet my hero because she debunked that whole theory." So that was awesome that a lifelong fan of Jennifer Aniston was able to present that award to her. I thought it was very like a full circle moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like there seem to be a lot of those at these awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. But tune in next week to hear more of In the Pop Culture World, more in entertainment, and we will see you later.